Ladies and gentlemen, big warm welcome for Ryan Walker!
Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are awesome already. Thanks so much for coming out. A Curves opened up in my neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know what that is a ladies-only fitness center. Guys need not apply. And ladies, look, it's fine if you want to join a gym with a really sexist attendance policy. That's not a problem. But don't get mad at me when I open my own gym across the street called Binoculars into Curves. Coming this fall. And closing this fall. That's probably what's going to happen. Before this show, I was down the street at a coffee shop just getting my notes together, and a guy came up to me working on his laptop, was like, "Hey man, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Would you mind watching my stuff?" Which is sweet, because I had no idea when I came out tonight I'd be going home with that guy's laptop. I don't feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for the cop that has to take that police report. Like the poor guy who's just like, "Okay, well, we will be on the lookout for a white male in his mid to late 20s, average height, average build, no distinguishing characteristics whatsoever. Last seen leaving a Starbucks with a laptop and an ironic t-shirt. Yeah, we'll get him." I live here in the city. I like living in Chicago. I moved here a few years ago. I moved into the city on the day that Michael Jackson passed away. But through the confusion of moving into a new apartment in a brand new city, like I never got that information. Like I didn't know. So my first big city Chicago memory is me walking around while people are openly weeping in the streets or dancing Thriller on top of their cars as I'm thinking to myself, "Man, Chicago's weird at night." Life truly is different here in the big city. Good. I like living here. I'm originally from Kansas City. That's where I'm from. Yeah, you want to say woo, holler. Whenever I say that, sometimes people will yell up, "What's up, cheap son?" And I don't like being heckled, but it's hard to get mad at a guy who's backed with statistics. You're not financially secure. Well, that's a good one, man. That's a good one. I'm working on it. I'm originally from Kansas City, from a suburb right near Independence, Missouri. And for those of you that don't know, Independence is actually where Mormons believe Jesus will return to. And just a few years ago, Independence, Missouri got a minor league hockey team, so we are getting close. I'm from Lee Summit, Missouri. It's a town of about 150,000 people or so, which I think is a lot of people. But when I was moving up here, all my buddies were like, "Oh man, oh, big city. Are you ready for the big city? There's like 3 million people there, buddy. Are you ready for 3 million people?" Like I was gonna hang out, but oh! I don't think the size of your town really matters. You end up just seeing the same 3 or 4 dozen jerks anyway, and then the rest are dicks in traffic, right? So that's what, 2,999,952 dicks in traffic. None of them are here though. I don't care if that's pandering or not. It might not even be true. I don't think it's true. I think you guys are good guys. I like living here. Chicago's been pretty good to me. I've only gotten robbed just the one time, so Chicago's been alright. I was actually on my way to a comedy show, so I've suffered for my art, you guys. I've suffered for it. I got put down on my face, very scary. Got my cell phone, got my wallet, which sucked. I went to go cancel my debit card, and as it turns out, the first thing this guy did was he grabbed his buddies, they filled up their gas tank, and went to Taco Bell. Because, you know, fun life. To be honest, I'm glad that he had sense enough to go to a Taco Bell and not like a 5-star restaurant, because I wouldn't want to get a lecture from Visa the same day I got robbed. What are you doing? 5-star restaurant, come on. The guy also got my iPod, and right there, the joke's on him, because I've got crappy taste in music, ladies and gentlemen. You put a gun in my face and steal my iPod, here it is, bud. Enjoy a delightful mix of death metal, Evanescence, and Jimmy Eat World. Have it. Because I'm a 28-year-old man with the musical taste of a slightly overweight 12-year-old girl. I am a really big metalhead, that's one thing about me. Whenever I tell people that, they're always surprised. They're always like, Ryan, you really don't seem like the type. Which is weird, because no one's surprised when they find out I took gymnastics. I mean, I know I don't look like a traditional, stereotypical metalhead, but so what? You know what I mean? Like, not all reggae fans have long flowing dreads, you know? Like, not all country music fans have a gay son they're hiding. But I just couldn't deal with some of the people in that scene anymore, and I'm sure you guys know somebody like this. There's people like this in anywhere you go. Just the kind of guy who, thinks, oh, I live on the edge of society, man. I'm a free-thinking individual. I don't play by your rules. I don't care what other people think. Really? Because that's a lot of tattoos and guitar lessons for someone who just doesn't give a shit. You're allowed to run. My name's Ryan.